Looking into Heinz Field, you see cranes, forklifts, semi-trucks, power tools. You would think that an entire city is being built. Well, it's not quite a city, but it is still very impressive. It's one of the most elaborate set designs in history that the band U2 will grace the stage of on Tuesday night in Pittsburgh, which is the last U.S. tour stop of the 360 Degrees tour.
Well, it was certainly difficult in Barcelona in 2009 when we did it for the first time. We took a month rehearsal at that point. It took 17 and a half hours to load it out. The last show we did took under 5 hours to load out. So we've certainly built in efficiencies over the last 108 shows of the tour. It takes all the experience and planning of 136 touring professionals out here on the road, the touring crew. We've taken people from 17 different countries around the world that we have out here, and they are the finest touring crew that I've been part of, and they have put together and worked on this tour for 2 years. But it has been a magnificent experience. I think that the one word I'd have to use to describe this from the beginning was ambitious. It was very ambitious to think that we might even, 2 years ago, that we might be able to put together a production of this scale and take it through 30 countries around the world, and really require the success of playing to a full 360-degree configuration in all these venues to make it all work for the band's vision of what they had to present. But here we are 108 shows later, and it's been a magnificent success.
8 days of construction that includes a steel-structured stage that is designed by a Belgian company with its highest point reaching 150 feet in the air. A 360 degrees video screen that is made up of over 1 million pieces. It's a tour that is over next week and will have played to more than 7 million people live worldwide, more than any one music tour ever has.
When people say, why is it so big? And it's because when they were first designing on the 360, Willie Williams and Mark Fisher came up with an idea that don't go small to try and make it easy real estate to fit in. Go big and actually make the stadium feel smaller and change that ratio. And by doing so, you'll improve, the theory was you'll improve the feeling of intimacy, that everyone feels closer and more covered by the actual stage presence. And I think looking over, you'll see it is big, the big feeling, and the stadium doesn't feel as big with this stage in here.
In addition to being a part of history, each show is stressed to be unique. Pittsburgh's experience with U2 will be one of a kind. The band won't even put together the set list for the Pittsburgh crowd until 3 hours prior to taking the stage. Reporting for Trib Total Media, I'm Justin LeBar.